Hello my fellow Ghoul Renegade, and welcome back to a brand new video of Ghoulish Reacts. And today we are back diving into the horrifyingly anthropomorphic dog-like world of Piggy Soda's Dog Nightmares. So, in the last episode, we ended up watching the first part of Chapter 1 of Dog Nightmares. I actually recently found out that Dog Nightmares itself is split up into 2 chapters currently. So, what we're watching right now is pretty much the finale of Chapter 1. We only have 2 more videos left in Chapter 1, and Piggy is currently working on Chapter 2. There is actually one video released for Chapter 2 right now, I believe, and it's called What Are You Afraid Of? And, Piggy is currently working on another video for Chapter 2 called What Do You Do? So that's another lore video. Now, there is 2 other videos that Piggy did recently release called Because You're Like Family to Me and Be Kind to Yourself. I don't know if those are officially a part of Chapter 2 or not. I'm a little bit confused on that because Piggy does not have an official playlist for Dog Nightmares, stating what is Chapter 1 and what is Chapter 2. So actually, before this video begins, big shout out to the Analog Horror Wiki on Fandom. They actually broke this series down and pretty much stated what videos are a part of Chapter 1 and what are a part of Chapter 2. So we're going to be finishing up Chapter 1 today. So the first video that we're going to be reacting to today is called My New Best Friend. Let's get into it. Okay, so we got our William Wegman film, The Fisherman. I actually found out that all of these segments that Piggy shows are actually from Sesame Street, specifically from the segment on Sesame Street called The People in Your Neighborhood, which back in the early 80s to 90s is when Wegman's dogs would specifically appear on Sesame Street. So this is the fisherman character. Okay, now we're back in 2009, March 24th, 2009. So this was all from the same smaller video from Bite, because that was the last video we watched yesterday. Okay, so we have our main character, once again, putting up a missing poster. We saw this missing poster yesterday. Missing dog. Who's this missing dog? Bailey. Please call if found. Reward $100. Okay. So our main protagonist is looking for her dog, Bailey, who went missing. Sorry about the lamp, guys. Okay. And judging by the thumbnail of this video, I'm assuming we're going to see the dog man as well. Okay. January 24th, 2004? Or 29th? Is it 24th or 29th? 29th, 2004. Okay. Let me zoom in so I can read this to you guys. Someone called again. They haven't found him yet, but someone keeps calling me, and every time I pick up the phone, there is silence on the other end. I keep trying to block out the number, but they just keep calling. I don't recognize the number either. It won't stop me from looking, though. I still have hope that he got picked up by a shelter or someone found him without a collar and took him in. I can only hope he's safe and sound. Okay, so the paper disintegrated itself. Okay. Let's see. 2/13, okay, so February 13th, 2009. I managed to gather a bunch of Wegman tapes. I plan to archive as many as I can find and burn it into one disc. So far, I've managed to get my hands on Mother Goose, but I'm still in search of 2 shorts. One is of Batty making pottery, and the other is Batty and Crookie playing baseball. I hope someone has a copy or recorded it. What I remember from the Clay video. Okay. So our protagonist is still in search of the Wegman tapes to make a huge archive into one disc. That's interesting. Let me just move this hair over. This hair is giving me so much problems, guys. Alright. Okay, let's pause here. There's a lot to read in this episode. This is the longest episode out of all of them. Okay, February 25th, 2004. Oh, we're kind of alternating between times, or is that 2009? It's 2009, sorry. Got a note from a friend today. He said that he got me something for my late birthday. I haven't spoken to him in a while. while since I've been busy looking for Bailey. He wanted me to record myself reacting to his gift. I'm a little tired at the moment. I'll take a look at it tomorrow. Okay, gift opening, February 26, 2009. My friend got me a gift. Emily stuff. Okay, so now we have a name for our protagonist, Emily. They wanted me to record myself opening it up. Alright. Sorry that there is no audio. My camera is a little broken, but I should be getting a new one real soon. Alrighty. Yeah, I kind of figured our protagonist was a girl because of the painted nails. The time has come. Alright. Get well soon. Oh, it's a Wegman birthday card. A clown. It's a dog clown. I can't really read the card. It's so blurry I can't read it, but it's okay. I'm assuming the get well soon card was probably in reference to Bailey in her search. Emily's search for Bailey. Okay. That's a really big bow. Alright. And my favorite color. Okay, so Emily likes the color green, specifically. I'm wearing a green shirt. Huh, that's cool. Ironic. I mean, she's really focusing on that William Wegman birthday card. Oh no, that doesn't really freak me out. I've never been, like, scared about clowns or anything. No way. Oh, another William Wegman film. The Hardly Boys. Hardly Gold by William Wegman. I've actually never seen that. I've never seen that film. I've never seen any of William Wegman films. I kind of want to hunt some down just to actually watch them. I could put this in my collection. I don't know where specifically I would find them. Maybe somewhere on YouTube? Or maybe somewhere else. Okay. The tape has a weird face on it. It looks like a dog's face. Oops. Okay. Kind of odd. Thank you so much. I love them. Okay, so now we know Emily's favorite film of William Wegman is Hardly Gold. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. I finished the photo album I was telling you about. Oh, we've seen some of these photos. We saw these photos back in a previous episode. Oh, there's Bailey in the... Yeah, there's all of the pictures that her family took at the zoo. My first time being at the zoo. Okay, I was right. Okay, so those videos were in the past. Okay, so now we're back to present day with this. We're in present day. That's me. Oh, she puts like little dogs to censor her face. Okay, gotcha. All right, interesting. So like she uses animals to represent her family and stuff like that. Okay. Family. Yeah, okay, yeah, so she's censoring all their faces, putting like little animals' faces over them. Okay, that's a pretty interesting idea. That's unique. There's that staircase we saw with the weird dog. So something tells me that, like I kind of mentioned in the last episode, that the dog entity, or the dog man, whatever, he's like a remnant from her past. And I didn't know if it was from the William Wegman tapes, or because of the tapes, or something else, or imaginary friend, essentially. That was the theory I was going off of. Oh, and there was a picture of Emily and Bailey. My camera died, obviously. I hate that when it happens. Thank you again for the gifts. I will now be getting some rest, because it's late. Good night. Alrighty. I kind of like the cinematic undertones of this. It's interesting. Oh, there's Emily and Bailey. Bailey's head is like all the way upside down almost. That's kind of odd. I don't think dogs are supposed to bend their head that way. Hear the barking in the background. So Bailey went missing and was taken, I can presume. Okay, let's see. March 2nd, 2009. I keep having that dream again, the one where you are no longer with me. I know you are still out there. I kept going around asking my neighbors to keep an eye out for you. I'm sorry I couldn't come home. And you must have gone to look for me. So I'm assuming Emily is writing another note to Bailey, her missing dog. Or this is a note to the dog entity, or the dog man, either or. Oh, there's a drawing of her and Bailey. And that was it. That drawing that she did was from October. Okay, March 5th, 2009. I will find you. No matter how little sleep I get each day, you mean more to me. You mean more to me. I can't live without you, Bailey. I love you. Okay, so she's writing notes specifically to her lost dog. Okay. I got it now. I got it. Oh, there's so many notes. There's so many notes. Okay, March 8th, 2009. Someone keeps taking the posters down. I had to keep putting them. I'm assuming she said putting them up. Bailey. Oh, crud, that poster got torn apart, ripped up. Okay, so I kind of got a bit of a theory kind of crafting in my head. It's almost like... Now, I'm not saying this is 100% confirmed, but it's either... I kind of have two theories. Either like somebody in the neighborhood doesn't want Bailey to be found, or it's the dog entity who's tearing the posters down and doesn't want her dog to be found. Maybe the entity feels threatened, like... Because if we're going off the theory of imaginary friend, maybe the entity feels threatened. And it's like they see Bailey as its replacement, and so it's doing whatever it can as a motivation to make sure Bailey is never found. Or maybe Bailey's dead, and this is kind of a lost cause. But who knows? We'll have to find out. Alright, we got our note here. Okay, March 19, 2009. I found some old photos while looking at photos of Bailey. They were from my old home. I also found some old paintings of mine. There was also a book I made when I was around 7 or 8. Okay. So she made like a small book. Alright. I feel you. I get where you're going. You can feel the kind of the tension rising in this. They're drawing you in with these notes. Would you like to take a look? Yes, come on. Come on, Emily. You gotta show this. We can look at them together. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. I want to see what's in this book. I want to see if my theory is confirmed. You won't be alone. Oh, Bailey's head's all the way upside down. Creepy, creepy. Alright. You got me, Piggy Soda. You're drawing me in. The staircase. We're going back to that staircase. Okay, so that was a picture in her old home. So she lives in a different house now. I don't see nothing on the staircase, but I see a man back there. Okay, there's Emily. Once again, I still see nothing on the staircase. But Piggy Soda is deliberately making a big emphasis on that staircase. There is something on that staircase. Now, we do know that we saw a dog, some type of dog creature. I don't know if it was the dog entity or maybe it was Bailey. Could be, possibly. Because Emily did draw a picture of it in one of the earlier episodes. So, but there is a big emphasis on those stairs. That is some like heavy, not even foreshadowing. That is just, they're showing us. They're like, hey, there's something on these stairs. There's something important about these stairs that you guys need to see. Best friend. Okay. So there's another dude holding Emily's hand, wearing a red shirt and brown pants and black shoes.
Mommy has left to go to work. And I am left to play all by myself.
Okay.
She warned me not to open the door to strangers.
Okay.
And she always has a key to open the door.
Okay. So I'm assuming this is Emily narrating the story for us.
She says if I ever hear knocking on the front door, I must go up to my room really, really fast and lock the
door. Yeah.
until she comes home.
Until she comes home. Okay.
But I don't like going upstairs.
I don't like going upstairs. Oh.
There's a really big hole in the wall that's really scary.
Hole in the wall.
Sometimes I can hear it creaking from in there.
Interesting.
One day, I ran really, really fast past it. When I did, I heard a doggy barking.
It's the dog entity.
And then silence.
It's the dog man. It's the dog entity.
I took my flashlight and I went to take a look.
So there's like a what do you call it? It's a crawl space like in the side of the stairs. Now that's, I mean, I think in general architecture, I believe, like, I'm not an expert on architecture or anything. I'm not an expert on houses, but I think in certain houses, like, that's like, it's there. Like in certain houses, it's there. Like there's usually a crawl space either up near the attic or it's like a certain part of the house where like you can crawl inside it and just get to there. It's just like kind of open space. So the entity crawled in there. I'm assuming we're going to see it. Yeah, there it is. It's like some kind of crawl space. There's just like a hole in the wall. So Emily's going down the stairs. But if this happened when she was like 7 or 8, then why did she record it? Like, just in case no one believed her? I hear breathing. And that's definitely not coming from Emily. I know that for sure. Little kids don't breathe that hard. Ooh, I hear it. Yeah, I am right. It's kind of like a crawl space or like a vent. Yeah, it's a crawl space. It's like a stuff to put storage stuff in there. Yeah. Okay, so I was right. Whoa, there he is. There's the dog entity. Hey, bud. Oh, he's wearing a red flannel shirt like a lumberjack. And he's just chilling there. Ooh, he's coming closer. Ooh, he did not seem happy. He seemed angry. Like she wasn't supposed to be there.
And then I met my new best friend.
And then I met my new best friend. Oh, she befriended the dog man. Okay. So that kind of throws my theory out the window. So the dog man isn't a imaginary friend. He is a real physical entity. Okay, he's real. Okay, gotcha.
The end.
The end. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
The boys were determined to get to the bottom of this.
Oh, more William Wegman. Here we go.
Sunset Point.
It's still...
Why was it closed?
Or he's still something.
Was she just forgetful?
Oh.
Or was she in trouble?
Okay, so Bailey's watching the tape. That was a very interesting line that the tape muttered. Is she still forgetful or is she in trouble? That's probably referencing to Bailey. So, in some way or form, I have the slightest feeling that the dog man or the dog entity, he is connected to the William Wegman tapes. But he is confirmed he is 100% real. So it's a real being.
Rookie found a rock wedged in the tire. Number 4. How odd. That should keep her out of the way.
Did you give her more nerve, Nana?
I tied her up and put her in the old geologist shack.
Good.
Good.
Before they're on to us, we'll be in Canada.
Over here.
Over there.
Through here. Over here. I definitely heard a sound. Over here.
Over here.
Not here.
Side.
The other side.
Who do you think they be?
Oh, we're just getting a bunch of flashes of all the shorts.
Only the dog is still out there. Can you think?
Oh, the tape said your dog is still out there.
Oh, the dog is still out there.
Your dog is still out there.
My box. The boys were determined to
Ooh.
right over.
Oh, it's changing its position. And Bailey's starting to get freaked out. Tell by her eyes. He's still out there. Oh. He's still out there. Ooh. Is that supposed to be her parents? Or someone else? Or maybe it's who the dog man used to be. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so this video we've established two main things. The dog entity is real. And it certainly most likely has something to do with the William Wegman tapes. Okay, so I see how the tapes kind of all play into this. This is really interesting. Man, this has actually some really good writing. I'm not going to lie. Okay, our second and final video that we're going to be reacting to today is called Bailey. Let's get into it. Okay, so we see Emily, presumably painting a photo. Oh, she's painting a photo of her and Bailey. Okay, I get you. No, that's actually a really good painting. Not gonna lie. I wonder, now this is just an assumption, but assuming that Piggy Soda is the one playing Emily, I wonder if, Piggy Soda is like a painter in real life, or if she only just kind of did it just for the Dog Nightmares thing. But assuming like how good this painting actually kind of is, I'd assume that Piggy Soda is actually a pretty good painter. Like I'm kind of impressed, not gonna lie. Like I don't paint specifically. I mostly draw. I do a lot of pencil and I do a lot of digital art. I've never delved into the world of painting, although I can say a lot of my digital art is in the painting style, specifically when it comes to my characters and stuff like that, because that's something I've kind of recently taken up. But yeah, that's a really good painting. Certainly made the dog look like an actual dog. I know there's some people who try to paint dogs and they can't pull it off to save their lives, but it's, it's okay. That's actually a really good painting. I'm more impressed with the painting than anything else. That probably says something. Man, this almost sounds like a Kane Pixels soundtrack, not gonna lie. I feel like Kane did the music on this. I know he didn't, but... Oh yeah, she's actually painting it. Wow, impressive. I thought she was just kind of like fake painting for the bit, but no, she's actually like kind of painting it in real time. I wonder how long it took, the painting. Wow. Impressive. I like it. So it's her and Bailey on the couch. Not showing her face, obviously. Where did you go, Bailey? Who took you? I'm assuming it was the dog entity, but that's all I can assume at this point. And that's it. That's the end of Dog Nightmares Chapter 1. Okay, closing thoughts before I close out this video. Yeah, Chapter 1 was definitely really good. It's slow. It's very slow in the beginning, but once you actually get to that long 14-minute video and then you watch Bailey at the end, it kind of has a bit of a payoff. A little bit. So now the only mystery we got is what happened to Bailey? Where did Bailey go, and why has Bailey been missing for so long? Did Bailey get taken by the dog entity? Did Bailey simply run off? Or is there something more sinister here at play, specifically in regards to that photo, saying that he is still out there somewhere? Now, I don't know. The only theory I kind of have reference to is that Emily could be possibly talking about maybe her father. Like, or maybe somebody else, maybe like a close family friend of some kind. So one of those two totally open up to interpretation, possibility. Or the other thing that kind of popped in my head is like maybe this, her father figure, or maybe a close personal friend turned into the dog entity and was the reason for Bailey's disappearance. But I'm unsure. I'm just guessing. I'm kind of pulling at strings here because, I mean, Piggy Soda gave me some stuff to theorize, but like nothing 100% fully concrete to kind of go off of other than, you know, just more inferencing. But anyway, yeah, Dog Nightmares Chapter 1, really good. I'm highly anticipating the second chapter. I think this series has a good story so far, and I'm on board with it, man. I'm on board with it like a lot of other series I watch. Like, I get into these types of analog horrors simply because of the story and the writing, and I think the writing for Dog Nightmares is really interesting, and I like how Piggy Soda uses the Wegman tapes to tell this story. Something as obscure as the Wegman tapes on Sesame Street to tell this story. I find it interesting, and I find it funny because of the dogs, mostly. I get kind of divided with the argument, like what's better, dog or cat, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, I'm more of a dog person, so obviously I'm a little bit biased, and I'm going to go dog. But anyway, guys, unfortunately, that is all the time that I have today for this video. So please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications when I upload new videos. And make sure to follow my social media links down in the description below to join the Ghoul Renegade. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!